Hello my friend, welcome to another adventure. This week I'm actually parking my truck camper at the airport and jumping on a plane down to Costa Rica, which, speaking of my flight, I'm running pretty late for, so I need to finish my coffee and get on that plane so we don't miss this adventure. Let's go. Welcome to Costa Rica. I caught an overnight flight and landed first thing in the morning. First thing in order was driving straight up a mountain to a waterfall in the sky. These shots don't do it justice, but this road was nearly vertical at times. I wanted to get more footage but was worried the rain was going to start and create a massive mudslide, preventing my low clearance rental SUV from making it up the mountain. Somehow I made it 3,000 feet up and spotted the waterfall peeking through the trees right away. I feel like I'm in the Jungle Book. This is crazy. Rocks, straight mud. Just climbing through these muddy roots. Rains here almost every day. The drive up here was straight up a mountain. As a child, I was fascinated with seeing and exploring places just like this. Daydreaming about giant waterfalls that cascade down into a bathing pool with a small shelter to sleep in nearby. Whether it's a tropical rainforest in the jungle or a temperate rainforest in the mountains, there's something intriguing about surrounding yourself with a lush green sanctuary. Picking fruit and vegetables from the ground and the trees and watching the animals pass by. Would you live in a place like this? It all sounds amazing until you get eaten by a crocodile, hungry jaguar, fertile lands, or poison dart frog. But really, this place was magnificent. This majestical waterfall sits at the top of a mountain in the sky and drops over 300 feet down through a veil of mist. Cloud Forest, a name reserved for this magical area. The clouds roll in as a hazy fog and hover around the upper canopy of the trees before condensing down onto the rainforest floor below. This cycle of moisture creates a unique ecosystem of endemic species not found anywhere else on Earth. Monte Verde, meaning green mountain, is found along the Cordillera de Tiburon mountain range that runs across the central portion of Costa Rica. A tropical paradise in the sky, home to hundreds of unique creatures and subspecies, protected from the world below. Afterwards, I headed up the mountain to the coffee farm I was looking for. I've been searching for a good Costa Rican coffee. This farm was in the clouds, so I had to check it out. This is a family-run farm and they do it all. Plant, grow, pick, dry, shell, sort, roast, and grind coffee beans in the rainforest. Coffee beans grown at higher elevations tend to have very complex flavor profiles, which is due to variations in water and temperature. The result is a brighter flavor with more fruit and floral notes. Welcome inside my tent. Just settling down for the evening. Unfortunately, I have to get up really early tomorrow morning and head further south, so I'm starting to relax for the evening, but first, I wanted to give a quick thanks to Harry's for sponsoring this video. I've been using Harry's razors for a while now and I love them because they're affordable, high quality razors that come directly to your door. Their premium blades are made in their own factory in Germany and their razor blades come with a comfortable weighted two-tone handle to make for a closer and easier shave. Have you ever tried shaving in a pop-up shower? Yeah, it can get pretty challenging, but thankfully due to their weighted design, it really helps with ease of use and grip so I'm not constantly dropping the razor on the ground. I go through a lot of razors. I wear a lot of swimsuits. That can get pretty expensive, but thankfully that's not the case with Harry's. They're affordable, they have 5 premium blades, and they have this awesome precision trimmer and flex hinge that makes shaving in tight spaces easier than ever.
They have an 100% money back guarantee and it comes directly to your door, so I'm not really sure how much easier it can get. If you're interested in trying Harry's, make sure you check out their starter set. It comes with a 5-blade razor, a 2-tone weighted handle, I got the sage color, a blade cover, and their foaming shaving gel. You can redeem your starter set for just $3 when you go to harrys.com/drhannahstraight. So if you want a nice, smooth leg or a clean-shaven face, make sure you check out Harry's. So in Costa Rica, there's a bunch of river mouths that open up into the Pacific Ocean. So you get to enjoy 2 different types of environments, the riverside and the ocean all in one place, in a rainforest. So there's all types of marine life as well as crocodiles and birds. It's incredibly interesting. Also a little sketchy to get close to the river because I don't know if I'm gonna turn into a crocodile's lunch. If you walk right down here, you can see this is one of the river mouths. And this opens right out to the ocean down there.
One of my favorite things about Costa Rica is the vast amount of empty beaches and quiet coastlines. In the United States, the coastline is covered in commercial buildings, high-rises, and crowds. But here, on some stretches of beach, I walked and walked and didn't see a single soul. A tropical paradise with a dark sandy beach. Due to deposits and remnants of the country's over 50 volcanoes, some of Costa Rica's beaches have dark or black sand.
There's all this driftwood all over the beach that gets pulled in by the sea. The great material to make a shelter with. And there's all these little coves.
You feel like you're all alone on the beach, but then you spot wild horses, which are a fairly common thing in Costa Rica. They're beautiful, and these were really tame.
Hi guys!
And at one point, they ran alongside me. Hanging out on our mango tree. Smart horses. Oh my gosh. Good job. That was awesome.
So this is one of the river mouths that empties out into the Pacific Ocean. Apparently the locals said the water's pretty low right now, so the chances of seeing a crocodile are pretty slim. But when the water levels rise, some of these crocodiles swim down the river and into the ocean.
Everywhere you look, there's wildlife. This iguana climbing straight up the tree. These ants that create their own little highways through the leaves. In fact, these ants are so strong they can carry up to 10 times their weight. But don't worry, they don't actually eat these leaves. They bring it down and create their own little gardens underground, which creates a fungus that they then consume.
I haven't found any crocodiles yet on this river, but I did find a bunch of these little hermit crabs. They're super cute. Just letting them crawl around on my hand. Gonna continue the search for the crocodiles, but for now, we're just hanging out with this little guy right here. Okay, I'm gonna put him down. Look at him go! I found some mushrooms. Let me know down in the comments if you know what type it is. We'll see what else we can find. Check out these coconuts! This one I found on the ground, and this one almost nailed me in the head. It's full of water. I'm gonna try to crack it open and see if I can get to it. I think Costa Rica's trying to tell me something. Maybe I should move here.
May starts the beginning of rainy season in Costa Rica, so it was the perfect time in my opinion. Less crowds, more green, and lots of wildlife. You can expect rain nearly every day for a few hours, but it's a nice time to cool off, play in the rain, and enjoy the lush greenery. I finished the day with a local dinner date. Turns out he was just using me for my hamburger, but pretty sure this smooth little guy runs this scheme every night. I made it to one of the longest left-hand waves in the world, And let me tell you, the girls are out there dominating the lineup. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Don't miss next week's adventure in the jungles of Costa Rica. And make sure you check out Harry's for your $3 starter set.